Hi, first grade readers. We are going to get started this afternoon with some nonsense words. We'll do a little nonsense word practice, and then we'll get right to our story about wondering if any of you are kind of maybe picky eaters, because our story is about a character that's a little bit of a picky eater. So do you remember at school when Miss Sunshine would pull you out of class or pull you out of music or PE or something, and we would go over nonsense words? So that's kind of what we're going to be practicing here, because I don't want any of you to forget all that hard work that we did at the beginning of our school year. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, let me show you. Here is our list of nonsense words. And we're going to start out and practice the first couple of lines of nonsense words. And then if you want to pause the video and go through the rest of the nonsense words, these are just the ones that we're going to work on today. And then we'll work on some more next time. So let's start up here on our top line with this T word. So remember how it works when we do nonsense words. We do the first sound, and then we slide it together with the vowel sound and the ending sound. So if I were looking at this T word and I said t, s, I would slide it all together and it would sound like tuss. Okay, now you do this one. So han. Let's do this one. You first. So if you said s, mus, d, I, v, div, r, e, g, reg, you are definitely on the right track. Okay, let's see if we can speed up the slide just a little. So if I were to do this first H word on this line and speed up the pace of our sounds a little bit, so it goes hos, hos, add, add. Now you. N, then, lass, sis. Okay, let's take a look at this line. Same thing. Let's see if you can speed up the slide and do all those sounds in your head to where you can come right out with the nonsense word. Ready? Go. So this line starts out with dus, ted, gob, din, nam. So remember, first grade friends, because when we left, there were still a couple of my first grade friends that would get their B's, like in this middle word gob, mixed up with their D's, like in this word din. So if you need to make your bed, make sure you're getting your B's with a B sound and your D's with a D sound. Now, if you want to pause the video and go through the next 5 lines of nonsense words all by yourself, I would go ahead and do that. If not, we're going to move on to our book. The title of our book today is Pete Won't Eat. Remember I told you it was about a little character that is not, he's a kind of a picky eater. He's not excited about dinners. So this book is written by Emily Arnold Macaulay. And that's our cover of our book right there. Let's take a look at the first page. So what's going to happen, first grade readers, is you are going to read it to me, and I'm going to ask you some questions as we go along. Are you ready? Begin. Now this page. Ooh, so far we have been introduced to 4 characters. Can you tell me which of the characters you remember? So we have our mom character, and I'm a little worried that mom is making green slop. So we're just gonna go with it. We're not gonna complain, we're just going with the green slop. So we have our mom character, then we have a character named Dot, and a character named Rose, and finally we have Gus. Let's see if there's another character we need to know about in this story. Ooh, yep, I suspected. Let's read this page. Ready? So we just met our 5th character, Pete. Let's read this page. I bet some of you have had this exact same conversation with your mom. And he's just got his little ears, he's kind of sunk down. Ready? Let's read this page. And so all of Pete's friends have gone out to play. Just by looking at the illustration on this page, can any of you tell what game Dot, Rose, and the other character are going out to play? I can see what looks like a soccer ball. So if I were making a prediction about what game these 3 characters are going to play, I would guess it was soccer. Let's go. And now this page. Oh, it looks like Miss Sunshine's prediction was correct. If you look at the illustration on this page, all of the characters are playing with some other characters and they have a soccer ball. And this page. Oh, and I can see from this picture, these characters are starting to have quite a feeling. Do you think it's a happy feeling? Do you think it's a mad feeling? Or do you think it's a sad feeling? Let's read and see. Oh, so both Pete and his mom are sad. Let's read this page. Almost to the end of our book. Good job reading, first grade friends. I hope you take a chance to try and eat something while we're not in school that you've never tried before. Because just like Pete, you might find out that foods that you haven't ever tried before, but you're not sure if you're going to like, you might find that you have a brand new favorite. See you next time, first grade readers.